Hallo und willkommen zurück in Episode 3, also Folge 3, wie es jetzt hier heißt, von Game of Thrones, dem Telltale-Spiel. Wir sind nördlich der Mauer mit unserem lieben Jared Tuttle am... sieht ja gruselig aus. Am Götterhain und legen unseren Eid ab. Kann ich mir noch irgendwas angucken? Nö. Der Wehrholzbaum. Ach, ich muss den Reihe nachmachen, okay. Hört meine Worte und bezeugt meinen Eid. Die Nacht zieht auf und meine Wacht beginnt.
Hear my words and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers and now my watch begins.
Sie soll nicht...
It shall not end until my death.
I shall take no wife,
I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
I shall wear no crowns,
I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
Na, gegen Ende hatte ich sie fast wieder so.
Boys, rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Okay, das ist der Besucher. Kohlepfanne ansehen. Schmied ansehen. Kann ich den Schmied nochmal ansehen? Zeigt er mir was anderes? Als beim letzten Mal.
Jon Snow's right about Mance Rayder. We're going to need all the weapons we can make.
Okay, war doch nochmal was anderes. Na, dann nehmen wir die Kohlepfanne natürlich auch mit. Und den Schleifstein.
And I used to think it was called south of the wall.
Ja, nördlich der Mauer ist es noch kälter. Dort ist der Besucher. Hier ist nix. Den Schleifstein gucken wir uns noch an. Und dann bin ich gespannt, wer der Besuch ist.
Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironrath.
Don't forget to practice, Sorge.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the Weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know.
Oh nein.
I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams, but House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here.
Ich so, da wollen sie einfach von der Wache fliehen.
Lord Forrester's last words to you. Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
Do you think this citadel can help us save House Forrester?
Lord Forrester certainly believed so. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself. Somewhere north of the wall. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no
Also ein Flüchtling.
I know that. But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way.
Puh.
This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Okay, da ist ein...
A mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
The North Grove beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. Der Nordhain liegt zwischen den wachsamen Augen des Eisdrachen. Nach rechts drehen, nach links drehen.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Das kann ich verwenden. Nach rechts drehen. Nö, das ergibt keinen Sinn. Aufnehmen. Wir probieren es mal hier. Das sieht doch gut aus mit diesen ganzen Wellenlinien. Aber ich glaube, ich muss es noch drehen. So passt's nicht. So passt's.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you.
Ich habe die Karte zwar immer noch nicht so ganz verstanden,
Let's go, Gareth.
aber mal schauen.
I don't know. They're probably like little shards
I hope to
or
never
something.
lift one of those again.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall, it probably...
Die wollen doch jetzt wohl nicht etwa von der...
Be moving
Die wollen doch
fast too, wouldn't it?
jetzt wohl nicht etwa von der
Wait, so you're saying I could kill a mammoth with my pits?
Mauer pinkeln?
You really are as stupid as they say, aren't you, Finn?
God, fuck you, Cotter. Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Aber ja, ich habe Geheimnisse für euch. Und die wollen jetzt Tatsache von der Mauer pinkeln? Ich hoffe, ich krieg das auf YouTube jugendfrei. Und es wird nicht zu viel gezeigt. Oh, wir sind in King's Landing.
Guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Yeah.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank
Ich
you,
sollte
Mira.
ihr nur
I knew I
nichts verraten. von dem, was mir wichtig ist. Oh, da ist jemand hinter uns.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. He's not safe.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones.
Ah, verdammt.
But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
Someone paid him to kill me. They're still out there. They might try again.
Genau das.
You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just keep your eyes open. And I'll watch your back.
Danke.
We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who wants you dead. And I don't...
Mira?
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Ich kann ihr nicht vertrauen.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well,
Sarah ist erpressbar.
his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
Sarah ist erpressbar und
And
deshalb
I've given the
kann
musicians
ich...
a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. Clearly, she still hasn't learned respect for the crown. You won't like that so much when you're the one wearing it. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Oops.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, What do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
I took care of my family. On my own.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Puh. So, wie es jetzt hier weitergeht bei Roderick, das sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, ciao mit V, euer Vetes.